Hello, in today's video I'm going to share 7 healthy lunch and dinner foods to take on your next road trip. These are foods that are easy to make and will hold up well in the car. Though you can always rely on food from fast food and sit-down restaurants along the way, if you are embarking on a whole food diet or primarily a whole food diet, many of the foods found in such restaurants will not supply you with adequate natural and chemical-free options. If you watch my videos on my What to Eat at Fast Food Restaurants series, you'll discover there's not many whole food or natural choices for meals, unless you want a plain salad or fruit without the fixins. Basically something you can make for a far less price at home. There are a few challenges with traveling with homemade food and snacks on the road, such as figuring out how to properly heat them, keep them cool, contain, even dispose of them, but with the right supplies you can easily address these challenges. Some supplies to invest in are definitely airtight containers, bottles or canteens with screw-on caps, trash bags in case you're not in an area with a wastebasket, sanitizer or wet wipes, and silverware. Also, consider a cooler or portable stove if you need to keep food cool or heat it up and you have the space. Okay, so let's get to these 7 travel foods to consider for your next road trip. First is a wrap sandwich. This can be any type of wrap sandwich, such as a turkey wrap, veggie wrap, even bean wrap, also known as a burrito. Ingredients will vary depending on your preferences. 2 choice recommendations for the wrap are using a collard green leaf or tortilla. For the tortilla, I recommend Siete cassava flour grain-free tortillas. It's paleo, non-GMO, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, and vegan, so many people with special diets or specific dietary needs can consume them. The exact ingredients are cassava flour, water, coconut flour, coconut oil, apple cider vinegar, sea salt, and xanthan gum, which is a thickener derived from fermented sugar from the bacteria xanthomonas, campestris. It's considered a safe additive by the FDA. I haven't dived deep into this ingredient, so if concerned, I recommend you research it further. However, it's the last ingredient on the list, so that means a small amount is used compared to the other ingredients. If consuming it occasionally, it shouldn't be a major concern unless you suspect you could be allergic to it. Anyway, after choosing the wrap, include your own mix-ins, such as shredded chicken, black olives, tomatoes, lettuce, kale, spinach, black beans, brown rice, you name it. A favorite pairing of mine is a cassava wrap with shredded chicken, black olives, spinach, and tomatoes. It's very simple and full of flavor, especially with seasoned chicken and black olives. You can also do a bean burrito with seasoned brown rice, black beans, and tomatoes. Prepare the burritos in the morning before your road trip for the freshest results and wrap in foil, storing them in a temperature-controlled container or bag. Wraps are ideal because you don't have to heat them up, and they can stay cool until lunch in the right container. Second is a hearty salad. This is a salad that contains several ingredients, including at least 1 protein. Again, ingredients will vary and be of your own liking, but it will contain a leafy green as a base, preferably something nutrient-dense like kale or spinach. You can even use mixed greens or other leaf blends. Protein can be vegetarian or a meat choice. Some options are black beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans, chicken, turkey, and hearts of palm. Additional ingredients to consider are olives, avocado, tomatoes, walnuts, almonds, cashews. The sky's the limit. I recommend making your own dressings or using seasonings to add flavor to your salads. Though I have yet to extensively look for a healthy store-bought salad dressing without questionable ingredients, I haven't come across any. There are many simple salad dressing recipes on the internet or in cookbooks, such as the Anti-Inflammatory Diet and Action Plans cookbook, which I made a video on. By adding your own flavoring, you easily eliminate the parts that make a once healthy salad unhealthy. One salad combination to try is an avocado-based salad, which can have chicken or not. Use a mixed green blend, add tomatoes, black olives, avocado, cucumbers, and chicken if you like. Surprisingly, I don't add any dressings because the avocado, chicken, and black olives add plenty of flavor. Store in an airtight covered bowl and in a temperature-controlled bag. It should stay cool enough until you're ready to eat. I recommend making the salad the day of your road trip. Third is canteen soup or soup in a thermos. This can be any favorite homemade soup of yours, such as chicken vegetable, lentil chili, hearty vegetable, or beef stew. Make the soup from scratch at least a few days before you plan to travel on the road. There are several simple recipes online or in books. I recommend the chicken noodle soup recipe from the grain-free, sugar-free, dairy-free family cookbook. It actually contains no noodles but uses turnips instead of noodles. I've made it several times and it's one of the best soups I've tried to date. Store your soup hot or cold in a temperature-controlled container such as a thermos or canteen. They can keep the soup piping hot or cold depending on how you prefer the soup to be, even beyond the lunch hour. Fourth is whole food Lunchables. If you're familiar with the brand Lunchables, it's a cheese, cracker, and meat snack food that's marketed as a lunch option for kids, though they have adult varieties. The basis here is not to buy the traditional Lunchable since it's full of questionable and artificial ingredients, but to make something inspired by it. All you need is a small compartment container having 4 to 6 compartments, and fill each one with your favorite snacking foods such as Hu grain-free crackers, natural Swiss cheese if you eat dairy, carved turkey, grapes, blueberries, cucumbers, avocado with lemon, black olives, whatever you think pairs well with each other. You can make this overnight so it's ready to grab in the morning. Put it in a temperature-controlled cooler or bag, and it's ready to eat by lunchtime. Fifth is pasta salad. This is any salad that has pasta as its main base. It generally will have some dressing that can contain meat or can be completely vegetable. Again, there are many recipes out there on the internet or in the 2 cookbooks I mentioned in this video. The important thing to remember is to make it from scratch instead of buying it pre-made from the store. That's the best way of cutting out the problematic ingredients. If possible, make the dressing from scratch, which often will contain seasonings, oil, vinegar, even mustard. If you do find simple processed ingredients such as mustard that contain natural and identifiable ingredients, there's no harm in using them. A suggestion for a pasta salad is the classic Italian. It contains spiral pasta, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, cauliflower, onions, mushrooms, mozzarella cheese, black olives, and Italian dressing. For the Italian dressing, you can make your own with ingredients like olive oil, red or white wine vinegar, garlic powder, dried oregano, dried basil, onion powder, crushed red pepper, salt, pepper, and lemon juice. Both recipes for this salad are linked below. Similar to the rest, prepare the pasta salad at least a day before travel and store in a covered airtight container. Keep it in the cooler or a temperature-controlled bag until it's time to eat. 6 is cold sub sandwiches. This is your classic sandwich with a sub roll. Really, you can use any type of bread that suits you. You can make a vegetable sandwich with hummus, tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, olives, and lettuce. Prepare your favorite sandwich, whether it be turkey and cheese or vegetable garden delight, the morning before you hit the road. Then wrap in plastic or foil and put it in a sandwich container or cooler. If the sandwich contains meat or egg, make sure it's in a temperature-controlled container that will keep it cool until it's time for lunch. 7th is meat and vegetable kebabs. You can choose to have all vegetable kebabs, even meat, vegetable, and cheese kebabs, fruit kebabs, whatever you prefer for lunch. This is pretty simple to make. All you do is prepare your item in advance, such as cooking the meat and cutting up the vegetables into bite-sized pieces. Grab several skewers and poke them through the food. Then wrap in foil and plastic in the fridge until you're ready to package for the road. This is something you can eat cold, so placing them in bags, then in a cooler is ideal. The nice thing about kebabs is there's no need for silverware, so you can save them for the next meal. Some favorite pairings are chicken, olive, and cherry tomato kebabs, mushroom, red, green, and yellow pepper kebabs, and baby baker potato, mushroom, and green pepper kebabs. And that's it. 7 healthy travel, lunch, and dinner foods that are easy to prepare and take on the road. They're highly versatile, so you won't get bored with them, no matter how many road trips you go on. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share so others looking for easy lunch and dinner ideas for road travel can find this video too. Subscribe for more whole food and nutrition videos, and until next time, take care.